Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine for no reason, or heard a whisper in an empty room? Tonight, we're diving into a story that will make you question what's real and what's not. It all started with an old, forgotten box tucked away in the dusty corner of an attic. Inside lay a doll, not just any doll, but one with porcelain skin, cracked with age, and glass eyes that seemed to hold a secret, a story of their own. The family who found it, the Millers, thought it was just a relic from the past, a quaint antique. They placed it on a shelf in their daughter's room, thinking nothing of it, but that's when the strangeness began. At first, it was small things. The doll, named Lily by their daughter, would be found in a slightly different position each morning. A tilted head, a hand slightly raised, they brushed it off as their imagination, a trick of the light. But soon, the simple repositioning turned into something far more unsettling. Late one night, Mr. Miller was working in his study, just down the hall from his daughter's room. He heard a soft thud. Curious, he crept out into the hallway. The door to his daughter's room was slightly ajar. Peeking inside, his blood ran cold. The doll, Lily, was no longer on the shelf. It was sitting in the middle of the floor, its glass eyes staring directly at the door, at him. He knew, with a certainty that terrified him, that his daughter was a heavy sleeper. There was no way she could have moved it. He quickly put the doll back in its box and hid it in the garage, hoping to forget what he saw. But the doll didn't want to be forgotten. The following night, a faint, pulsing light began to emanate from the garage. It was a strange, ethereal glow, unlike anything they had ever seen. It seemed to beckon, to call out to anyone who saw it. Drawn by an unexplainable curiosity, Mrs. Miller went to investigate. As she approached the garage door, the light grew brighter, pulsating like a slow, deliberate heartbeat. She could hear a faint sound, like a child humming a nursery rhyme, coming from inside. It was a tune she didn't recognize, but it was filled with an ancient sadness. She hesitated, her hand hovering over the doorknob. Every instinct screamed at her to run, to get her family and leave. But the light held her there, mesmerized. Slowly, she turned the knob and pushed the door open. The light was coming from the old box. It was open, and inside, the doll, Lily, was sitting up, its head turning slowly to face her. Its painted smile seemed to widen, and its glass eyes glowed with that same, strange light. The humming grew louder, filling the small space, and as she stood frozen in terror, the light enveloped her. From that night on, strange things became the new normal for the Millers. The humming could be heard at all hours, the light would appear in different windows of the house, and the doll. Well, the doll never stayed in one place for long. It was always watching, always waiting. Thank you for joining me on this chilling tale. What do you think happened to the Millers? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mysteries that lurk in the shadows. Stay safe, and always check your old boxes. You never know what might be waiting inside.